how one man's talent with his hands forced him to go into business for himself. Before we get to my questions, because you are very, very artistic, what is exactly your title? Because when I was telling my friends about this interview, I was like, I don't know if I want to call him a carpenter or I don't know. Like, what is your title?
That's what's funny. Initially, I am a carpenter. The whole thing is I want to be as versatile as I can be. I don't want to be just the average carpenter.
So tell me a little bit about what you do, because we have these huge like shoe boxes and toy boxes that you make. What all the services that you provide, that you do
Okay.
for, that you create?
Okay. Well, I specialize in custom work. I love being artistic, as you can see. Um, Outside of being a carpenter, I also do custom work on cars. I do tile work, masonry, painting. Pretty much, I'm pretty versatile. You name it, I can pretty much do it. If I can do it with my hands, I'm going to incorporate it inside my business.
I love that. Okay, so with that said, that sounds like that's very time consuming. So do you have a regular 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, job?
It's funny you say that. I'm actually going on 3 months now, being on my own. Yeah. So just to have the support system that I have in the city, it's ridiculous. It actually caused me to actually go into business for myself. Yeah.
So you were just kind of just doing this like as a hobby or something.
Uploading pictures on Facebook, and it started with that one person saying, "Hey, I like what you're doing. Can you make this for me?" Next thing you know,
Because I remember looking on your Facebook page, and you have a lot of followers on there. So I thought maybe you had been doing this for a while, but I'm learning that you have been just doing this of March of 2016, and we are in June. We barely just got in June, and it's already taken off. So I love that. I commend you on that. So you told me you had an order from New York, and you have one from another state. How? How?
well, oh, okay. It starts with me, like I said, posting pictures online. People's cousins from other states see them. It gets shared. It goes all the way around, different states, different groups.
So how did you get started? Have you been doing this since you were young? Because, I can't do this. So how did you learn how to do this?
I honestly started as a kid. I've always loved working with my hands. Honestly, I was that kid that liked to actually pay attention in wood shop. Like all of that stuff fascinated me. I had fell back away from it. A lot of people told me I should have stayed with it, because it's a lot of money inside this industry. But me being a realist, I kept everything in perspective. Like I wanted to make sure my bills were straight, this and that. So I kind of put it to the side and started working on just the average Joe type of jobs.
So you telling me you didn't have faith in yourself?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't. I didn't.
And look at you now. You have your own business that you work for yourself. So do you have a staff, or how does this work?
Yeah, I actually hired my first assistant. Yeah, so she handles all of my customers. I handle them also too, but she handles my customers, my invoicing, my materials. Pretty much the duties of an assistant. Right.
Wow.
All in the place.
So where do you see this business in the next year, since you just popped off in 3 months? Where do you see yourself in a year?
Honestly, I want to go global. That's my dream. Like I said, I want to take this. I'm just not going to be I'm not the average carpenter. I want to be known as the most versatile carpenter. Once I leave this earth, I want to be known as the most versatile carpenter the world has ever seen.
I remember you telling me that other carpenters, you said you have inspired them to make them kind of want to go into business for themselves. What makes you think that you have inspired them to do that?
Just based off of their feedback, literally, even the older heads just coming to me saying like, I wish I would have had the type of support system that you have. I admire you. You make me want to just go into business for myself and work for myself, and you make it seem possible. It's just a blessing.
So if somebody's watching this and they want to order something, because I have a lot of shoes, so I probably am going to put in an order for something purple for you to make for me. How can somebody else get in touch with you to order, a shoe box or a toy box for their child, or you come to their house, simply tiling their house, whatever? How can they get in contact with you?
Okay, the easiest way to contact me is my phone number is 405-503-4282, or I have my Facebook business page, which is Gifted Hands Carpentry. It's like the first thing that pops up once you see it. Be sure to like and share that page.
Y'all heard that? I'm Jillian Whitaker reporting for Better Black News, reminding you to be better.